Welcome back to my channel Edify. In previous video we did learn about functions, parameters, arguments and argument types. Moving further we will learn more about functions. So let's start the video. Let's see what is default parameter value. Now here what happens is if we call function without argument, it uses the default value. For example, def this function of city Delhi, then print of I am from plus city, then call the function this function of Chennai, this function of Hyderabad. Lastly, call the function without any argument. Now if we compile this, we get the output as Chennai, Hyderabad, Delhi. Here the function prints default value, that is Delhi, in the output screen. You can send any data types of argument to a function such as string, numbers, list, dictionary, etc. and it will be treated as the same data type inside the function. For example, let's pass the list as argument. Def this function of food. For x in food, x is counter variable, then print of x. Then type fruits is equals to cherry, kiwi, orange. Then call the function this function of fruits. Now if we compile this, we get the output as cherry, kiwi, orange. Next, let us see how to get the return values. As we all know that to get the return value, we make use of return keyword. For example, def this function of x, then return 3 into x. Then type print of this function of 4, then print of this function of 15. Now if we compile this, we get the output as 12 and 45. Function definition cannot be empty. But for some reason, if you have a function definition with no content, then put in the pass statement to avoid error. For example, def this function, then pass. Now if we compile this, we get the empty output screen. Next we have positional-only and keyword-only arguments, which are used in rare cases. First, positional-only arguments. To specify that a function can have only positional arguments, add comma and / symbol. Type def this function of x comma / then print of x. Then call the function this function of 6. Now if we compile this, we get the output as 6. Next we have keyword only arguments. To specify that a function can have only keyword arguments, add asterisk symbol comma before the arguments. That is def this function of asterisk symbol comma and x. Then print of x, this function of x is equals to 7. Now if we compile this, we get the output as 7. Now what if we combine positional only and keyword only argument? To do that, type def this function of x comma y comma / comma asterisk symbol comma p comma q. Then print of x plus y plus p plus q. Then this function of 3 comma 4 comma p is equals to 2 and q is equals to 1. Now if we compile this, we get the output as 10. Here any argument before the / comma are positional only and any argument after the asterisk symbol and comma are keyword only arguments. Lastly, moving on to the topic called recursion. Python also accepts function recursion, which means a defined function can call itself. It is a common mathematical and programming concept. You can loop through the data to reach a result. For example, def this recursion of x, then type if of x greater than 0, then result is equals to x plus this recursion of x minus 1. Here x is variable as data, which decrements minus 1 every time we recurse. Then print of result, then else, then type result is equals to 0, then return result. The recursion ends if the result is not greater than 0. Then type print of recursion results, then this recursion of 6. Here 6 represents the number of recursion time. Now if we compile this, we get the output as 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 21. In this video, we have learned about default parameters, how to pass data types as arguments, making use of return and pass statements. positional-only and keyword-only arguments, how to combine both positional and keyword-only arguments in a program, and most importantly, the recursion concept. So this was all about the Python functions. The links have been provided for the previous concepts. If you are new to my channel and if you want to review it, please navigate to the link to get the better understanding of the concepts. I hope you had fun learning it. If you do, then please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for more such updates.